Greetings from California. I'm Governor Jerry Brown. I served as governor of California for 16 years, over a period of more than 4 decades. During that time, I had an opportunity to go to China several times, meet with your president, and advance the cause of carbon neutrality and a saner, more sustainable, more harmonious climate. California and China have a long history. We've had our problems, but we've had tremendous success and partnerships. Today, the world is facing many threats, but among the most fundamental is the threat to our environment, to the biodiversity of species on which all human and other life depend. China is a major power, the largest power, and in fact, emitting more greenhouse gases than any other country. China has replaced America, which did that for decades and decades. That is why China and the United States are connected in both their capacity to solve the problem and their continuing contribution to the problem. So at your forum, I encourage all manner of cooperation, trade, investment, dialogue, partnership. Look, America and China are at a very difficult phase. There's a lot of words, I might say rhetoric coming out from various quarters, but the fundamental reality is that the world has to deal with climate change, with global warming. We have to get a handle on the results of our industrial activity. We have so much success, prosperity, and China has been incredible in the prosperity it has extended to so many people. Tragically, much of this success and prosperity is based on oil or gas or coal. And those three sources of energy we have to get off of. President Xi has said before 2060, okay, good, we're gonna have to advance that. The United States is very dependent on oil and gas, and even to a lesser extent on coal. Doing anything about that, changing it, getting onto a zero carbon path for the United States is very difficult. It is in effect climbing a very tall mountain. So too with China. That is why we are locked together in the same predicament. There is a common threat of climate disruption. There's a common vulnerability of the consequences. And therefore, there is a common interest, not just the national interest of China or the national interest of the United States or California, but rather the common interest of each of our countries and the world itself. That's what I call planetary realism. Get real, see what's going on. At your forum, you have a chance to do that precisely. Work together, advance the cause, never give up hope. China, the United States, and the people of the world have a wonderful future if we can just overcome the prejudices, the blindnesses, and the ignorance that too often characterizes human endeavor. Thank you.